Yeah, this your boy K Smooth coming to you with another boxing video, Boxing Talk 100. Hey man, I want to get into Saturday night. Today is Sunday, November the 29th, a brand new day. But I just want to do a recap on, Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones. And let's break it down, other fighters on the scorecards. But let's get into it, man. Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. Hey, it was a draw. What can you say, man? What can the boxing people say? At the end of the day, we got two legends, man. You know what I'm saying? Coming into this fight, man. When you talk about the matchup, 8 rounds from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Mike, I felt like he was kind of having trouble with Roy. You know what I'm saying? Roy, he was sticking and moving. You know what I'm saying? He was trying not to get hit with a big shot. Mike Tyson seemed like he was trying to load up on a big shot on Roy, but he had trouble trying to find a shot on Roy. I could see it being a draw. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson, he was doing good. With body shots. You know what I'm saying? And with these grudge matches and, the persons who, Mike Tyson and Roy, they was clinching so much. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, I expected it. They're old, and you could see fatigue played, a part in that boxing match. But for the most part, Roy, he went in there, he did really good. I kind of gave it to Roy. You know what I'm saying? I barely gave it to Roy because Roy's style was, he would confuse Mike Tyson with the jab. You know what I'm saying? When Mike Tyson was trying to get off his shit, Roy would just pop him with a jab and he'll move out. So I have to give credit to Roy Jones just for not getting hit. He said, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Getting hit by Mike Tyson, hell no. So, when you fight a guy like Mike Tyson, you got to have a good game plan. And Roy, he had a good game plan. I could see it being a draw, you know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson came out early with, body shots. He was going to the body a lot on Roy, you know what I'm saying? Roy was taking it, you know what I'm saying? Roy was doing, like I said, when they would come out of the clinch, they would stand in the middle of the ring and Roy would jab and then move around. He was connecting on Mike. And like I said, it was confusing. It was confusing the shit out of Mike, you know what I'm saying? But hey, it's for the fans, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have no winner and thank God that, you know what I'm saying, nobody really got, hurt out of the Roy Jones and Tyson fight. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Roy Jones and Mike Tyson, you know what I'm saying, for putting on a tremendous show. But like I said, I give the edge to Roy just a little bit. And they at the end of the fight, when they all knew it was a draw, one of the people that was interviewing Mike, they asked, you know what I'm saying, what was how was it fighting Roy, you know what I'm saying, and did he hurt you anything? And Mike was like, Roy caught me with a good hook. And for a lot of people that don't understand, Roy's nickname is Captain Hook. So you gotta give Roy Jones credit when it's due, man. He went in there and he faced a good Mike Tyson, a vicious knockout artist. So salute to Roy Jones, you know what I'm saying, and Mike Tyson. Are we going to see a rematch? We don't know. The way Roy's talking, you know what I'm saying, he was taking all them punches and Mike hit hard and shit. But hey, we gonna find out sooner or later, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, they both made money and, and I'm glad that they ended up going to their families and shit. And, it was a good fight, man. I tuned it in. I wasn't blinking or nothing. I was like, man, Roy's doing pretty good staying away from Mike Tyson. But Mike Tyson was hitting Roy, you know what I'm saying? They was both hitting each other. Like I said, Mike was going to the body and Roy was using his jab and clinching. So he made it hard for Mike Tyson. So, yeah, people, we got a draw. When it's all said and done, it was a draw. I can't say if he was planned out or anything like that, but, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, It's Mike and Roy, man. You know what I'm saying? Two legends, man, at its finest, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, what a show. And then you got to understand, you know, all the performers, you know what I'm saying? Snoop Dogg, he did a tremendous job, man. Man, hey, at the end of the day, man, y'all can't tell Snoop shit, man. That's a real OG. The first motherfucker to smoke weed and they putting on this type of show. Hey, man, shout out to Snoop Dogg, man. I enjoyed it. You know, YG and all that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? It was cool, too, you know what I'm saying? I've never really been a fan of YG, but, you know, salute to him. You know, French Montana and other various rappers that performed, you know what I'm saying, for the fight. So it was one to see, man. I hope everybody enjoyed the show, man. And like I said, man, it was legendary. And let's move on. Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson. Come on, Nate. You know, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to my partner, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy, Red the King. You know what I'm saying? Salute you, because he one of the few that knows about his boxing shit. But we was talking and we was, you know, saying, you know, everything about Nate. You know, him coming in his first fight. And you got to understand, the white boy, you know, Jake Paul, he been doing this shit. You can't come in here and thinking that, you know, you just going to knock out this white boy. This white boy, he been putting on a show. You know, sparring and shit and fucking everybody up. So, I don't know what Nate Robinson was doing. He just, you know, it was like he was going in too much. That's why he was getting caught. Other than taking your time and being a patient like a real boxer. You know what I'm saying? So Jake Paul, he set up Nate Robinson, man. You know, and you know, I was pushing forward for the brother to win, but you know, sometimes it just don't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is. You go in there and thinking that you can win, hey. You know, the outcome is gonna be, you know, in anybody's favor. And so, you know, with Nate Robinson, he got to look at this video for the rest of his life and see how he got done, man. It's fucked up. I feel bad for him, man, but, you know, shit happens. I feel bad for Nate Robinson, but shit happens, man. I ain't gonna lie, I thought the boy killed Nate Robinson. I thought he actually killed that boy in the ring and sent his ass to the upper room. I said, ooh, it looked like he broke his neck. You know, because in boxing, you can get killed, man. Boxing is a dangerous sport. And if you go back and listen to Nate, you know, he was talking all that shit. You know, that's anybody. You just don't know what you're getting yourself into. But like I said, you know, Jake Paul and his brother, they already got experience boxing. You know what I'm saying? So Nate Robinson was a little bit too late trying to, you know, get in boxing and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a huge lesson, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a huge lesson for Nate Robinson. That's the biggest L, you know what I'm saying? That's a big L, man. Because at the end of the day, you know, you let so many millions of people, you know, see you get knocked out. And it was vicious, man. It was deadly, man. You know, in boxing, man, it's no joke. You know what I'm saying? You could have easily got your neck broke or anything. You know what I'm saying? Severe head trauma. When he hit you, when he came out and hit you in the back of your ear to your head, it was over with right there. I knew that Nate Robinson, it was over with. He didn't want to fight no more. The ref was like, do you want to fight? He was like, man, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But he was still dazed and woozy. And he ended up knocking Nate Robinson on the mat 3 times, man. You know what I'm saying? The second one was nasty too, but he ended up getting up. You know what I'm saying? Even, you know, from all the knockdowns, he ended up getting up, you know, but not that last one. That last one, it was over with. That could, you know what I'm saying? If Nate Robinson would have been a boxer for real, that would have ended your career. I just got to keep it real. So, you know, like I said, you know, with Nate Robinson, his life lesson learned, man. I do respect him because, you know, most motherfuckers that talk that shit in boxing, they ain't going to step in that ring with some of these boxers that know how to fight. So I do give Nate Robinson credit, you know what I'm saying, for just, you know, trying, you know what I'm saying. And we got to uplift, you know what I'm saying, our brother Nate Robinson, you know what I'm saying. He going to be down, I already know it, but you got to come out of that, man, and still continue to be who you are, you know what I'm saying. You can't let anybody, you know what I'm saying, just get in the way of downing yourself. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Nate Robinson, he got a lot of shit to learn. You know what I'm saying? You can't go on there and there boxing and shit no more like that, man. Boxing, that shit is over for you. Don't even try to step in the ring no more after this, because that's terrible, man. Like I said, that dude almost killed you. I thought he did. I said, ooh, rest in peace, Nate Robinson. His ass went to the upper room, and when Jesus... what Eddie Murphy said. But, man, shout out to Nate Robinson, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nate Robinson, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the people that's behind you, they still going to be proud of you, man, no matter what. You still going to have your kids to go home to, and, it's not the end of the world, you know what I'm saying? You can't, commit suicide just because you lost. You got to be able to move on, man, and just take this L. You know what I'm saying? But just know, for years and years, people going to look at this shit and it's still going to be the same, man. That's what I hate about it, man. With the internet and this all this shit, man, it can screw you up. It can screw you over bad, man. Social media. But yeah, man, I just want to do a recap on the fight, man. Like I said, shout out to all the performers. Shout out to all the boxers that box, you know what I'm saying? Nate Robinson was the only one that damn near got hurt. He was the only one. And like I said, I knew Nate Robinson wanted to fight no more. They should have just stopped it after the second knockout, man. It wouldn't have been as bad. They should have just been like, all right. But, he wanted to go on. He put his ass to sleep. And like I said, Nate Robinson, he was just too confident, being in the NBA and playing all, so much and shit. You got to go back to the drawing board. Your days of basketball and boxing is over with, Nate Robinson. All that shit is over with for you. So we just got to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Boxing fans all the way around the world, we got to keep it real. But yeah, man, like I said, man, tune in, you know what I'm saying? Next Saturday, we got Earl Spence versus Danny Garcia. I will be back to talk about that, you know what I'm saying, with a recap. But like I said, I got Earl Spence, you know what I'm saying, knocking out Danny Garcia, and Danny Garcia eventually will move up to 154. We gonna see. And I'm not mad at Danny Garcia, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, Earl Spence is still a boxer. So it's no excuse about the car wreck and shit, you know what I'm saying? None of that shit. Earl Spence, you got them belts, so you got to defend them. Either you can't defend them or you got to vacate and give up the belts. It's plain and simple. So we going to see what you can do against, Danny Garcia. Everybody done took time off, you know what I'm saying, from the coronavirus, you know what I'm saying? So it gives you plenty of time to be able to work out wherever you at home or in the gym, especially for Danny coming into this fight with Earl Spence. So, yeah. But like I said, man, comment at the bottom. Let me know who y'all going to win that fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got Earl Spence. We got to see what unfolds, and, you know what I'm saying, we'll be back here talking about it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, this your boy K Smooth, man. I just wanted to do a recap on the Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. fight. Hey, what a show, man. Hey, it was beautiful. It was legendary. At the end of the day, the whole world wins, you know what I'm saying? We got two tremendous athletes, you know what I'm saying, that ever fought on the face of the earth, you know what I'm saying? Mike and Roy. What other way to put it? You know what I'm saying? This is a bucket list, you know what I'm saying, for both fighters, to be able to fight each other and check and be like, I fought, this guy. Roy can say, hey, from years on, on down the line, he can look at it and be like, hey, I fought Tyson. A lot of guys, is scared to get in the ring with this guy, but I got in the ring with him. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, shout out to Roy and Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I said, what a show, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can get more, you know, legends only boxing matches, you know what I'm saying? Lennox Lewis, he calling out Riddick Bowe, so both of them would have to, be able to get in shape. You know what I'm saying? If these guys gonna try to want to fight, you know what I'm saying? Lennox Lewis, Riddick Bowe, you know what I'm saying? James Toney, you know what I'm saying? Shannon Briggs. These guys got to be able to get in shape. You know what I'm saying? Because, it's not going to be easy going in there in a grudge match, especially 8 rounds and you old like that in your 50s. Fatigue gonna show. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, these is fights that we want to be able to see. Tyson, at the end of the day, he know what he doing. Legends only. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he got this, you know what I'm saying? So we just got to be able to sit back and see what unfolds, man. But yeah, man, I enjoyed it, man. I was kind of mad because it was a draw, but when you look at it, man, it's 2 legends, man. It's 2 legends. I can't say it, if it was, something they planned out, but it is what it is. They got their money, and it is what it is. You can't blame a Mike and a Roy. Like I said, these is legend boxers, so of course they deserve it. You know what I'm saying? People, even though it was kind of a waste, of money. You know what I'm saying? I keep it real, I keep it solid, but at the end of the day, you gotta love Mike and Roy. I keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Boxing Talk 100. It was kind of a waste of money, man, but I feel like they should have, you know what I'm saying? It should have been live, you know what I'm saying? No pay-per-view or nothing. Shown on TV all the way around the world. That's how they should have did it. But hey, people, it is what it is. It is what it is. We ended up getting a tremendous show. Hey, I can't complain. But like I said, hopefully we get some more, hopefully Mike and Roy, you know what I'm saying, they be able to do the rematch, since it was a draw. But we gonna see. We gonna see, folks. We gonna see what plays out. But man, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all enjoyed my video. I appreciate all the boxing fans for, you know what I'm saying, tuning in. And like I said, I'm gonna give a recap on the Danny Garcia versus Spence fight. And we gonna come back to this shit. It is what it is. But man, this your boy K Smooth. You know what I'm saying? Boxing Talk 100. I hope y'all enjoy my video. I hope y'all have a blessed day. You know what I'm saying? Hey, God is good, And like I said, we gonna get back to here and talk about it. But yeah, man, this your boy K Smooth. Gone.